Hey dolls, welcome back to DivaDollFlawless. I have another haul for you guys. This is from Todak USA, and I purchased some drill bits that I would need for refilling and filling my nails, or just doing my nails in general, and decided to share these with you guys because I think it'll be really useful. First up, we have the Cuticle Clean drill bit. This one has a shank of 332, and it's the silver cuticle cleaning bit. It does says that it is a medium grit, and I paid $9.95. This is what it looks like. And when I run my fingers across it, it feels really soft. So, and as far as I know of, it only came in the one grit. It didn't allow me to choose fine, medium, or coarse. Now we have the 2-week, and this is the gold 2-week backfill, and all of my drill bits that I chose were fine. If you're new to using a e-file, then I would suggest that every bit that you get is fine. You can do less damage that way, and you have the least amount of time of hurting either yourself or client. So this one has a shank of 332, and what that means is that's what size shank, I guess, for your e-file that it will fit. Now this one is basically for if you're doing pink and white, such as what I have on my nails. At 2 weeks, it will allow you to really get in there and cut into the pink part, so if you need to refill it. So that's what this one is used for. And again, this is the 2-week backfill, and I paid $9.95 for this one. Here we have the small head rounded top drill bit, and this one is a fine grit 332 shank as well, and this is pretty much used to take down products. So if you need to take the product down or make your nail thinner, then you will want to go ahead and use this to smoothen out and get your acrylic taken down. Okay, now the reason why it has this rounded top is so that when you're working around a cuticle, you will not cut yourself or a client. And this one I paid $10.95, and again, this is the gold small head rounded top drill bit. There's no difference as far as whether you choose gold or silver as far as performance wise. It's just personal preference whether you want silver or gold drill bits. Here we have the large rounded top. Again, this is a fine grit 332 shank, and for the large head rounded top drill bit, I paid $11.95. This works the same as the small head one to take down product when you need to file your nail down after you're done applying your application. The only difference is, as far as like with the small or the large, is whether or not you can get in there better. So you want to buy different drill bits just to see what works best for you and what you like. This one obviously is going to cover more surface on the area, and then the small one is going to allow you to really like get in there and get some detailed work done. Here we have the tapered barrel, and this is a fine grit. Now this one is used to you can do a backfill with it. With this, you can also take down product if you need to with this, but the reason why it's tapered is so that basically when you're working around your nail, you can kind of really see what you're doing. And when you are new to using e-files, you really want to be able to see what you're doing. So like with the large one, you can really get next to the cuticle, but you might not be able to see around your drill. This one is kind of tapered, so you can like really see what it is that you're doing when you're using this drill bit. So same as all the others, it's just personal preference as to what you get and why you use it. I don't know if I mentioned it, but I did pay $9.95 for the tapered barrel. Now this one is a small head barrel. This is a fine grit as well. This is also used, you can use it for backfills, you can use it to take down product on the nail. And this, the only difference between this one and the large head and small head, really all of them, is that this one does not have the safety point to it, nor did the tapered barrel one. So if you feel like you're good with using this, again, you can go ahead and use it the same to take down product and to get in around the cuticle area. You just want to be really careful because of the point on this. You could cut yourself, but because this one is a fine bit, I don't think you could do any damage, but, well, I'm not going to say you can't do any damage. It probably wouldn't be that bad, but again, you want to know what you're doing before you're using it, and if you're not sure, get a safety bit with the rounded top. But this allows you to just get really close to the cuticle, because with the safety bits, sometimes with that rounded top, you can't get in there as close as you need to the cuticle. So either the small barrel or the large barrel, or the taper barrel will allow you to get really close to the cuticle without the rounded top stopping you. Last but not least, we have the 4-week bag fill, and this is used the same way as the 2-week bag fill. As you can see, because it's 4-week, it's a little bit thicker than a 2-week. So again, if you have like a pink and white and you need to fill it, as you can see, mine's definitely needs to be filled in. I would use the 2-week, but if you're at about 4 weeks or more, then you can just kind of use it to cut into that smile line, and then that way, if you want to maybe change the color out, you can as well. It'll take down that product and allow you to have a really nice sharp smile line. Of course, some of these techniques you would need to know what you're doing to know what I'm talking about, but that's what these are used for. Also, these were $9.95 a piece. You may or may not need all of these. It really comes down to personal preference and what you need. I decided to purchase all of these because I wanted to see what would or would not work for me, and honestly, just to have options and not have to wait for anything to come in the mail. So the total that I paid for these, well, my subtotal was $72.65. However, on Todak USA, the more you buy, the bigger of a discount you get. So I actually received a discount of $25.43. So in total, I only paid $47.22. That did include shipping, because they offer free shipping to anyone within the United States and Puerto Rico. And then to international customers, they actually offer discounted shipping. It took 2 days for me to receive my drill bits. So super fast shipping and free shipping on top of that. The drill bits were in a great discount, and I've heard nothing but great things about them, and they have a huge array of options. They also have sanding bits and other things like that on there. I really like to have these, and I'm really excited. I needed these to come in so I can get started. I need to soak off this set that I have now. But I hope you dolls enjoyed the haul. I hope that you saw something that interested you, or even learned a little bit as far as these goes, especially if you're new to using e-files. But that's it. I hope you dolls enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you so much for watching, and have a greatest day, dolls. Smooches. Mwah. Bye.